Hi, good morning. This is Arnell, and welcome to Invest and Buy-in Personal Finance and Investments. It's around 6 in the morning right now, and yeah, we are expecting a very warm morning because it's summertime. Yeah, we have to really be happy because it's summer. It's beach time, and I don't have a plan yet for me to be able to go to vacation. But as promised, that I'm going to create videos about investing, especially about stock market. So yeah, we are already on our lesson one. I'm really excited with this project because I believe this can really help out people, especially for those who are starting in the stock market. So um, if you haven't visited my website yet, that's investambayan.com, and from here you could just search out some of my articles. It's not really about stock market, but I write a lot of things about savings, practical ways for you to be able to save, how are you going to build your emergency fund, different ways for you to be able to park your money on different investment vehicles, and how are you going to avoid scams, something like that. So yeah, you could just check. And also here's some of my viral posts, viral articles. How did I escape from being broke to becoming an investor? Different ways to earn in stocks, getting to know our reserve stocks aside from Philippine Stock Exchange Index or top 30 companies. There are also some reserve. 6 reasons long-term investors should learn basic technical analysis. When should I break up with my favorite stocks? These are just of my popular blogs, and you could just subscribe to my blog for free so that you're gonna be provided, or I'll send you personal emails, and as well as I'll send you some tools, and you're gonna be updated with some market updates. You can also join our Facebook community, our Facebook group, and not only that, please like my page so that you're gonna be updated as well. So let's check our Facebook page. Actually, I'm so happy, so glad that we were able to grow. We are now 2,916 members. Thank you for adding your friends here as well. And yeah, please be active here. I want you to ask, want you to have conversation here, because this is really a community, and this is not another sort of Facebook group, but this is going to be helping the people, especially in the stock market. So if you have noticed as well that I've been meeting with a lot of people for the past few months. It's because I really wanted to connect not only to my blog readers, but at the same time to people who are following Invest and Buy-in, to learn more about this. So this is it. Please add your friends here. And also, yeah, out of this group, I'm so just amazed out of this group. There are a lot of good people here. Shout out to Mark C. Yeah, I met with him a few week or a week ago, just a week ago. We had our breakfast, and we were able to talk and share together, share our lives together. And also shout out to Mercy Gano from Canada. She's also following my blog, and for Piang. For Brian, nag-aamin to sa Caraga region sa Mindanao. And also for Christian for helping me yesterday with the technicalities, because may problema kasi yesterday yung mga programs. So right now it's, and also for Jig Pelayo, one of my friends, close friends, is also with me in terms of stock market, and he's also doing good right now. Sabi nga niya yesterday, yung ICT niya, yung stock niya na ICT, It went 20% already, and Nick was able to to sell it. And right now gusto niyang bilhin ulit in a lower price. So parang he got the experience already, and as well the expertise. And also last Sunday we were able to have the chance to um, talk with Randall Chong, an investment expert and also a business columnist of Philippine Daily Inquirer. So we were able to get his wisdom, especially in investing, and that's good. Those who attended were so happy that they were able to hear directly from him. And yeah, this is it last Sunday at Coffee Bean and Green Hills in Promenade with Job, Nico, and his brother, as well as John Chua, and also Joanne, who's actually a registered financial planner. Not only that, we had the time with Randall, but also with Roy Amurao, who's also a very successful entrepreneur. He works with best-selling authors like Chinky Tan, Marvin Guillermo, Efren Cruz, and Randall himself, and many others. And he's also a professional chef. He works before in Beverly Hills in California, who also owns JT's Manukan together with his co-founder um, Joel Torre. That's why it's named after him for Joel Torre. And yeah, and also for Mikey Tan as well, Mikey Ong as well, who I met a few weeks ago. Thank you for being so kind. And Leslie as well, shout out. And this was last Saturday for Liz as well. She just arrived from Singapore that time, and with Diane and with Hannah. And thank you as well. Last Saturday I met with Rochelle and also her entire family, and also neighbor. Actually, meron akong picture dito. Para maano lang, ma-mention lang. So, marami pa tayo guys. There are a lot of meetups that we're going to conduct. So, antay-antay lang tayo. So, let's check. Ayun na ata yung internet. So, let's check with our main topic. Anyway, so let's move on to our next topic, which is, I know, very important. I published this blog September 11, 2016, getting started in the stock market. So excuse me, coffee muna ako. Coffee tayo, it's 6:08 in the morning already. All right, I'm back. So if you are just starting in the stock market, or you are planning, wala ka pang idea what really is stock market. So stock market, the same concept with in what we have in the wet market, binibenta, bigas, any type of foods, isda, kane. So with the same concept applied to stock market, this place is also, or this is an avenue as well, that we are buying and selling shares of companies, or that's what we call stocks. So basically, ganun lang naman yun. It's happening daily. Stock market is open Monday to Friday. Market hours 9:30. Starts up pre-opening 9, but officially by 9:30. Um, lunchtime by 12, and also 1:30 to 3:30. So basically ganun lang naman. And yeah, companies are listed here, especially biggest companies like Ayala, Jollibee, and many others. So how are we going to, is it worth the wait? Is it worth our time? Safe ba yung capital ko dito? So those are the common questions asked. So there are two ways that you can earn when investing in stocks. Number one is capital appreciation. The value of your money increases over time. So for example, you have bought this particular stock, for example, Jollibee or Ayala, for 5 pesos per share. Then after a day, it went up to 7. So that means, for example, you bought 200,000. Then after a day, it went 7 pesos. So you have 2 pesos gain for just one day only. Then 2 pesos per share. So yun lang naman yun. And the commission, the fees is just quite very very small. And not only that, we do have dividends. So dividends like incentive or bonus given to shareholders. Since you are a shareholder, then you have the all the rights way to be able to get the dividend, and it's given to you. There's a calendar for that, given in advance. You could just check in PSE Edge. It's a website, and you can check for calendar of the payout for dividends. And if you want to learn some more of what are these companies who are very generous in giving dividends, you could go to my other blog, different ways to earn in stocks, so that you'll be able to get familiar with them. Easy steps to start as a newbie investor, or if you are just starting. So I really want you to really be careful and follow through the right process. Sinabihan nga ako ni Randall Johnson last Sunday na, I have to be careful as well in teaching technical analysis, because you easily get enticed, because learning technical analysis, guys, is really expensive, to be honest with you. Walang masyadong free na available that is given, which is really, yung intensive talaga. And right now, you have all access to this, especially with this 10 lessons, and you will have confidence already to get started in trading and trading and trading. And I didn't want you to experience that you will lose big time because of that. Just follow right processes. Number one, do you have emergency fund? Have you already saved enough? Because kasi ang mangyayari, if since you feel that you have already the skills, and you gamble into trading, and after that kasi nababagalan ka sa stock market, and you just go to forex naman because it's faster, then you get burned, and wala nang satisfaction, and you go Bitcoin naman. So uh, you have to follow through to the right process talaga. That's why I'm really teaching this the right way, for you to be able to start it the right way, and to finish this. It's a long journey the right way as well. I don't want you to know na ikaw wala ka na sa stock market because nalugi ka. And right now, hindi ka na fan ng stock market, and you are even bad mouthing stock market because stock market is a scam, something like that for you. And yeah, you have to get familiar with the industry, learn first the in and outs, what is really happening here. If you want to learn more about it, just go here, Best Pinoy Books for Investor Wannabes, for you to be able to get started. This is one of my blogs that I created before. There are groups that you can also join. Just be careful lang in joining some groups. Just you really have to study. Hindi yung nag-depend ka sa mga stock picks, because it will give you false confidence to jump, and you believe that you already have everything for you to be able to get started. So there are I picked especially Invest in Buying and right other groups that you can learn from some videos as well. And number two, you have to get out of debt. That's the first thing that you're going to do as well. And yeah, my previous blog, The Borrower's Way, for you to be able to understand the the danger of investing before clearing up your debt, because you need to really settle it before doing anything, because this one thing as well for your financial freedom, that especially credit card, kasi yung credit card nag-ano din yun eh, di ba? Yung exponential growth din yun in terms of yung interest naman. So you have to check and balance talaga before getting, because stock market is really a good investment avenue in terms of growth potential if you're going to do it the right way. Excuse me. Yeah, it's good if you're going to do it the right way. Kasi ganito yun, um, your investment is earning 10%, pero yung kung may utang ka, may credit card ka na hindi nabayaran, pwede din yung mas malaki pa yung interest nun. Kasi may nagtanong is it right to clear up my debt before investing? I have a blog for that. You could check the title of my blog is should I invest first? Should I pay my debt first before investing? Parang ganun ata yun. And meron din nagtanong kung pwede ba daw niyang gamitin yung credit card niya pambili ng stocks. That's a big no-no, because number one, that's not your money. You did not earn that. First, it should be your money. It should be an extra money that you're going to invest, because you cannot, you know, invest what you didn't save, because from there you doon talaga mag-start eh. Nung nag-start ako, just to let you know, I was broke before, but one at a time, small things. I was asked last Sunday kung paano ako nagsimula sa stock market, sa investing, because I let them know before that I was able to save much. Meron na eh. Then what I did, I cut it in half, put half of it in stocks, then yung iba naman I put it in, in my savings account. Ganun lang yun. So, special millennials should save, because, if you are younger, then the time of having your money to grow is a lot more. Let's move on. After that, after all the responsibility is or that is already paid off, then you build your emergency fund. So basically, this is very important. From the word alone, emergency, it's it's for emergency purposes. May nagkasakit, nawalan ka ng work, etc. So by concept, this is 3 to 6 months that you are going to 3 to 6 months expenses. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. So there are actually a lot of ways for you to be able to save. Number one, 52 weeks challenge for 1 year. So you're going to say, for example, 10 pesos per week. So this week 10 pesos, next week 20 pesos. After that, dagdag for you to be able to check if you're going to save up 50 pesos per week, incremental, 50 pesos, 100, 150. After 52 weeks, that's gonna be around 70,000. So imagine, after that you could, save up a lot. And also 70-30 principle, or 60-40, depending yun, or 80-20, that you could set aside. For example, you have your salary, then you could just set aside a portion of that for you to be able to save up and put it in your emergency fund. Ganun din naman yung kadali. Hindi siya, mahirap siya isipin, but madali lang siya once you execute it, and you'll make it as a habit. So yeah, if you want to learn more, we have a blog for that. Practical tipid tips for every Pinoy, which you'll be able to check. It's funny, it's fun to read. Okay, nag-coffee lang ako. So number four, considering that you have all paid your debts and at the same time you're build your emergency fund right now, you have to assess your goals and do your homework. Questions to answer: are my debts already paid off? Do I have a stable emergency fund? When do I plan to retire? So, speaking about the years, can I invest my money for a period of 10 years, 10 years, 20 years? Actually, my goals will 10, 20 years for me, and I'm much for long term. If you ask me, why are you trading? It's because that's also my one way of really maximizing profit, and so that I can reinvest it more. So I'm much more of long-term investor, and also trading as well. Am I willing to wait that long? Am I willing to lose money and take the risk? Because for traders, they also think that long-term investor is much more of risky for them, because kung long-term kasi you put your money and you expose it for some risk, something like that, because thinking of 20 years is different for thinking for tomorrow, di ba? Mas less yung risk kung ganun. That's how traders think as well. So it really depends. Technical analysis, fundamental analysis, trading, and trading and long-term investing. There's no better. There's no best for them, but it leads to one goal, and that is just to really make money. Okay. So check natin. Let's go with number five. After that, after you have your goal, you assess yourself. Choose the best stockbroker. Stockbroker person is nakikita natin sa movies, right? Not necessary. Stockbroker means is referring about the brokerage firm. Um, Kasi before, di ba, tatawagan mo pa, but ngayon online na. Mas mahal kasi, may mga live broker pa din, especially in NYC, New York Stock Exchange. Pero kadalasan ngayon online na, and much lesser ng fee for that. You can start 5,000, 25,000 right now. May 259 sa unit trade. I'm not sure if that is for promotion, but that's what I know. Call financial basic requirements. You need this. It's very important. TIN number. Kung wala ka pang number, then you have to go to BIR. Kasi ikakaltas kasi yan automatic sa kapag may nabili ka or may nabenta ka, something like that. So bank account, for example, for this to cash out, kung mag-withdraw ka pero kung wala kang bank account, you just need to pick it up in the office. Nandun lang naman sa Philippine Stock Exchange sa Ortigas yung mga offices kadalasan. And kung wala ka nito, you can download pala the forms that you fill out sa website nila, callfinancial.com, kung call financial ka, or at sa mga website ng brokers, or you could just go to their office. May mga forms naman doon to fill out. Kung wala kang dalawang valid ID, you just need to show this, or just communicate to them first to ask some advice. These are the biggest, most popular brokers: Call Financial, PPI Trade, First Metro Securities, Phil Stocks. We have Regina Online as well, AB Capital Securities, Timson. We also have video Nomura. Ako kasi dalawa yung account ko. I have Gold Financial for my long-term investing, and for my trading I have it for First Metro Securities. You can also do that as well. Lastly, choose your strategy kung long-term or short-term ka ba. So you can start with peso cost averaging. And for that, you could just buy and buy stocks, and you do it consistently. I'm just going to have you take a look on this blog. You can also review this different ways to earn in stocks. You're gonna be provided with, for peso cost averaging, you'll have the list here with the top 30 companies. You can also buy and hold. Yeah. Kung may malaking pera ka, you put your money in a growing stock, and from there, kalimutan mo, and after 10 years, dun mo siya tingnan, or 20 years. You can also invest here. Some companies, these are we call second liners. Sila yung mga growing companies. Double Dragon. Double Dragon from 2 pesos went up to 80 pesos, 2,000% growth for the period of 3 years time. So imagine. DNL as well is growing 20% per year from 2 pesos right now is on 6 pesos pa lang, 6 pesos, something like that. Right now, it's already in 13 pesos. You're good kasi mantika lang yung ano nila eh. Mantika lang ito yung main products nila, but they're really, supplying big time to big companies. Cebu Pacific as well. Kung fan ka ng Cebu Pacific, it's really the favorites as well in our country, and they're expanding. In RHI, Robinsons, so you could, and also Vista for Camille. So there are a lot of ways for you to be able to spot on. So next topic natin is canceling. How are you going to pick stocks, something like that, and also some ways for you to be able to take a look on some tabs ng Gold Financial and some tools as well. So that's it, I believe. Thank you for watching this. I hope that you're going to keep on watching. You can download this. I'll be posting this here. It's a website in YouTube as well as Service Group. And thank you for listening, and have a nice day. Thank you for following Invest and Buy, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.